welcome to Xbox Uncuts, episode 285. We're here for another week of video game news discussion. Joining me this week, we have Steph. Welcome to the show, Steph.
What up?
Thank you for being here, sir. We appreciate you coming on. Hope you're feeling better this week.
Oh yeah, 100% this week, 100%.
We also have the anchor of the show, Mr. William. Welcome to the show, Will. Thank you, sir, for being here. Keeping the center.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having me. Should be a fun show. Lots of great topics.
Lots of sound in the background. Don't know what happened. Sounds like a man maybe making ice cream. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, it's a girlfriend
Doing hair?
using the
Hair
blender.
dryer.
No. I'll try to mute it in the meantime.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Just don't make a habit of it, sir. We'll be listening. Okay, starting this week, got we don't have a ton of topics, but we do have some interesting ones, I thought. China sets new rules for gamers under 18. No more than 90 minutes a day on weekdays, and nothing after 10 p.m. Virtual items, you can't spend more than $57 a month on add-ons for your games. But this is to help curb nearsightedness and poor academic performance broadly through society in their country. Thought this was interesting. We're not. I think this is actually good. Like overall, I mean, don't get me wrong. The add-ons, $57 a month. I don't think anybody should be spending that kind of money on their kids on video game add-ons. It's kind of ridiculous. But other than that, I think the rules overall, I don't want the state applying those rules, but I kind of agree with most of them. Like, kids shouldn't be playing, like, probably, 3-4 hours on a weekday.
I'm gonna go ahead.
But I wanted your take specifically, Steph, because as a father, I know you would have
my kids during the school year are not allowed to play video games at all, except for on the weekend. Then on the weekend, it's it's whatever. But during the week, zero. This school year, we allowed them to play Minecraft during the school year because it's in school. It's like a thing that they do at school. So, but yeah, and $57 a month. I'd say that's a pretty good amount because I mean I have 2 kids, so I have 3 kids, but 2 kids who play video games. So if you think of it this way, if they get Fortnite points, usually they get $20. And if you spend $20 a week, that's $80 a month. So I think the $57, that's a good amount. I was looking over this stuff and I was surprised. I want to know how they know. You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. How they know?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I put in. Do you think...
Are they going to pop up at your crib?
Most people are going to just bypass it by not saying that they're a child and just saying they're an adult anyway. And I mean, on Xbox already supports parental features that allow you to lock it down to 90 minutes a day.
So is it something like in game or like in their because they don't have consoles there, right? Or
do they?
They have
PlayStation.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They just started that recently, or within the last few years. So like that's in the console itself. Like when there's like an update to Xbox and PS4, if you're under a certain age, you can only play 90 minutes a day.
We've talked about this a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's already in there. Even in the US side, like it's been there. Like you can set it so even if
it has to be in there for like.
Oh yeah, government. I would imagine so. It's going to be forced to be in there. Yeah.
Like, you play a few minutes over. Oh, China's coming up to the crib.
Well, I think the idea is the console just kicks you off.
Okay.
Like Xbox right now, you can set it up where, like you said, your kids can play an infinite amount of Minecraft, but everything else, game-wise...
Yeah, they're not allowed to play online games during the week. No Fortnite, no Apex Legends, none of that shit.
Yeah. But you can, cater everything to that specific duty. I'm curious how... If this... like how not just like one platform, because this is about video games as a whole. Like if you have a PlayStation and Xbox, like if you get done with your hour and a half on Xbox, could you do another hour and a half on PlayStation?
There you
Can you
go,
game the
cheating the
system? You know
system.
what I mean? Like, and then when you
Lit-
jump on PCs, like or are they like do you have to log into like a government account that would track what your Xbox and PlayStation and everything was?
That'd
And
be
still lock you
crazy. I
out.
couldn't imagine. They couldn't imagine. That's crazy.
Yeah, not on board with this. It's
Really?
like, yeah. I
Well,
mean, why
like it
is it?
is a feature for parents, but I wouldn't want the state governing what's
Yeah,
allowed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's a little too intrusive, like into your basic rights. I mean, I know they're trying to do for like actual good reason, but it's still not like up to them to. I mean, it shouldn't be up to them to police what people do, which is their own responsibility. You know,
Yeah, you
they
would
should have
hope so.
programs for that. Yeah, not just like government intervention.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the option should be there, and I think this would be a better like. I mean, we're it's China, but because even if like the U.S. government came out with this, it should just be like, hey, these are our guidelines for video games. Like we recommend no more than 90 minutes a day, and then not past 10 p.m. This helps kids. It's just a guideline, not a actual law. Like it's crazy. I could just see it. People, Chinese police just knocking you through your door, like, Steph, you played 2 minutes past on your Fortnite. We got you, sir.
Yeah.
We got you.
As a parent, I feel like these aren't bad. I feel like the dollar amount that they're saying you can't spend, more. I think that's something that should exist to help with just. Have you ever seen a kid want something in an item shop in Fortnite, and the fact that there's a time limit on it? I mean, it's weird. Like they understand the concept of if I don't get this shit right now, I will never get it. And them really want it and freaking out because they can't get it or acting a fool. I mean, that's a thing with kids at a young age now. It's like they gotta get that money because they gotta have it now because it's only gonna be here for another 3 hours. And nah, I can't wait till next week or I can't wait till tomorrow when I get my allowance. I gotta have it
Yeah.
today. And I think that's something that needs to happen. But it'd be interesting to see how much money the industry would lose on kids not spending as much. I'm not sure how big of a piece of the pie kids are for games, like or microtransactions at least. What do you think about
It's
that?
gotta be a decent amount because they're always bugging their parents for like this, like the way you're saying, the limited item stuff.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was like that though until like Fortnite came out, or within the last year at least.
Yeah, and then Apex started doing it. And I think Gears 5 does it too. At least I think they do the
Yeah,
limited
but
item.
kids ain't playing Gears 5. At
Yeah,
least
but
they shouldn't
Apex.
be.
Yeah, but Apex is kind of a big game too.
Yeah, Apex
It's
definitely.
Well,
that's
anything
stuff
free to play,
annoying.
yeah.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, that stuff's annoying. Though I wish they would like the limited time stuff is just like man, I don't even know why they do that in battle royale games. Like they have different like
Well,
cosmetic.
you think about it this way. It's a free to play game, so they put incentives for you to spend money, so they make money. So
I get it.
that's
I get
really
it.
the only thing that they can do to get people to spend money on the game that they got for free. So I
Yeah,
understand why they do it. I
I
just
get
didn't
it.
realize kids was into that kind of stuff and understood the concept of it's cool to have it, and it's just like getting a new pair of shoes. You know what I mean? That nobody else got. That was my thing as a kid. Now people they want a gun with sticks like Snickers on it or some shit. They want the fucking Twinkie gun. They gotta have that one because it only came out yesterday, and it won't be out again ever.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't get. Like, but then you'll never see this item again. It's so stupid. Like, just offer for limited time, then when like it's a certain
But
time,
Will,
bring it back
that's
again. You
only
know?
until they do the flashback pack. for 70 for
that would
25% off,
actually
and they bring
that
it
would be
back
nice.
again, but it's only for a limited time, and they get all the people they missed the first time, and because they do that shit.
Yeah, that'd be I wouldn't mind that for PUBG at least because like there's some stuff I missed from like a battle pass that I was like, damn, or like I don't know, it's just stupid. That, I mean, I get the reason for it, but I always thought that was like a dumb idea to get people. Just to sucker people in, whatever.
I don't consider it suckering people. I see it as a business model that works. You're only a sucker if you spend more money than it's worth. There's no reason why you should be spending 50. If you overspending $60 on a game that's free, that would cost you $60, and I think you're getting suckered in. But if you're spending $5, $10, $15, that's not a big deal. But if you're spending more than what it's worth,
Yeah.
you're a motherfucking sucker, man. I mean, just be real.
Yeah. I don't know. This whole China thing it's interesting. I mean, I would be interested to see how these
Isn't
PlayStation
America
and
already
Microsoft.
looking into the loot box thing? I mean, this is part
Mhm.
of it. The loot box stuff is affected by, even if they don't like change the rules on them, the fact that a kid can only spend $57 a month affects that directly, because you got to spend a certain amount to even get the higher rolls or whatever. So yeah, I think it's a pretty big deal that they're doing that, and that's good. It's good. There's no reason why kids should be spending more than $60 a month. I mean, that's one game a month if you really think about it. I mean, I'm not sure how much games cost in China, but realistically, it's about one game a month in America.
Well, all this government intervention, even like the stuff that's going to be in the states with the loot boxes, that's going to definitely hamper EA and
Good.
Blizzard. I mean Activision and all that stuff. Hopefully all that stuff's going to go away, but it'll probably just pop up in a different form, unfortunately. So there's
They're gonna bring
always
back the online multiplayer passes again.
yeah, there's always more ways to skin a cat,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to really affect the industry in that way. But China's kind of a hard market to read for what percentage plays PC, what percentage pirates, which percentage does like PlayStation, Nintendo. So it's hard, and especially with all the restrictions they have. So it's hard to see what markets are affected. So that'll be interesting to have somebody let us in on that. That information would be interesting to have. Okay, that was an extremely long pause. Are you guys okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm
Maybe.
sorry.
Okay.
I was drinking my drink. That was awkward. My bad.
All right.
But so we're all dead.
No,
We are all
In
dead.
the void. In the void.
China got us. China got us.
got
Man.
us.
They got us.
The police are coming to our doors now. All right. Let's see. Playtonic clarifies that they are not working on a new Banjo Kazooie game, and they are still an independent studio. So this week, a lot of rumors came out. Well, like a big rumor came out saying Microsoft was going to acquire Playtonic. So they kind of went ahead and squashed this as soon as they could. I thought it was kind of funny that, what exactly? We found it amusing that Ed Byron's bag is being used as serious evidence, but we reckon it wouldn't be fair if we didn't set the record straight. Yeah, but yeah, they came out on Twitter. I mean, I can read the quote that they had. Hey everyone, we wanted to address the speculation currently swarming our mentions. We hate to be the bearers of bad news that isn't what you want to hear, but we thought it best to come out and say we aren't working on a new Banjo-Kazooie game and we remain an independent studio. While we would love to work with the Bear and Bird again, the ball isn't in our court. With that said, we are keen to continue progressing as a studio, carrying the experience of games we've worked on old and new to create new characters and adventures for you too. Hopefully, we're sorry if this isn't what You wanted to hear from us at first. We found it amusing that Ed Byron's bags is being used as serious evidence, but we reckon it wouldn't be fair if we didn't set the record straight. Playtonic's games. But yeah, that would have been. I mean, honestly, it is a studio that would be awesome for Microsoft to pick up, but at the same time, you kind of want to see some independent studios, like, as long as they're doing well, stay independent, just to get on as many platforms as possible.
They made Ukulele, right?
Yes,
Did anyone play that game?
I did.
Yeah.
How was it?
The new one is really good.
You mean the new one? Is there more than one?
Yes.
Really? I didn't realize that.
Was
it an expansion or is it a whole nother game?
It's a whole nother game designed to be a spiritual successor to Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, I didn't realize they were those two. So you played both of them. So how are they? How's the first one?
The first one is more of a Banjo Kazooie type game. It's okay. Like, it's nothing to write home about, honestly. But the second game, the music is amazing. I mean, it really is it captures Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2's feel. So if you're into if that was your game growing up, I definitely recommend picking up the latest Ukulele. It's really, really good.
I hadn't heard anything about this until they said, "Oh, we're not doing it." So I'm not surprised at all.
I feel like the message might be encoded with like secret terms like bearer of bad news, burden bearer.
Yeah.
I think they might be actually doing something.
No,
I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking.
Please
well,
don't be
we
one
haven't
of those
signed.
guys.
Technically, they never said they weren't for sale in the message. They didn't technically say that we weren't in discussions with being bought out.
That's not in the fine print.
Technically.
You go all day long, folks. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting this. I felt like this would be a weird acquisition because they just basically came out of Rare to do their own thing, and then to be bought back by Microsoft, that'd be kind of a weird turn because that's usually not something that happens. Like,
I know, but you go look at Rare and see how much success they got now. They just had a huge hit.
I mean, you would think that since having owned Rare, they could just have Rare make another Banjo Kazooie. But I was on Twitter today. I'm like, it's disappointing that Rare just doesn't make any of their own IPs anymore. They just kind of want to make new stuff. I mean, they've always done new stuff, but it's not like an only new stuff because they've done like sequels to stuff like Banjo and they've done like Viva Pinata 2 and they've done sequels to these types of games before, so it's not like this like a crazy thing. It's not like they've never done sequels to their own games. It's just annoying because you would think of other out of all the developers, Rare would do their own thing, but with their IPs. But I guess you have to look for stuff like people were actually lauding Playtonic to do a new Banjo because they make the most sense. They made a Banjo style game. They could always make it better, but
they're the original people that made a Banjo game. Yeah,
exactly. So that's why either them or maybe Playful from Lucky Stale, which are another good platformer developer. But yeah, and that's what's weird about it. I mean, imagine Microsoft going through Microsoft Global Publishing and then having Playtonic make a new Banjo when you got Rare right there. So it's just weird, I mean, it would work, I think, if they collaborated Rare and Playtonic, but I don't know if there's any bad blood there or if they're just kind of, I don't know. It's hard to say, but I mean, maybe not. I don't think there's bad blood. Maybe management might have changed that. New management, but
probably so. I think it's just in reality, like y'all said at the beginning, they just wanted to do their own thing, and that's what they're doing. And I don't think it worked out as good as they thought it would, because if you remember when Ukulele was first talked about, people was really interested in it. It had a little buzz, but the game just didn't. Maybe the second one that he's talking, which is I don't even know. I had no idea about that, which is weird.
Mhm.
The second one, I guess, did it for people, but I'm not sure how well it did. They're probably looking for some sort of success, like a financial success.
Yeah, I think it's done pretty decently. I mean, it's their output, as far as Playtonic goes, their output's been a little bit of a mixed bag. I mean, ukulele was it was okay. It was decent. Impossible Lair is really good, actually, pretty good actually. So
that's the second one.
Yeah, the second one. So it's it's they're kind of 1-1, I guess, if you want to say like what. I don't want to say a loss and 1 win, but it's just a bit mixed. But I'd be curious to see how like the output of games compared to like Rare, because they're basically like Rare 2.0. So I'll be curious to see like which kind of Rare I'll be more gravitating to, because like you would think they will do like something like more platformers and more Rare style games, maybe something quirky. I don't know, maybe Rare will do another platformer again, who knows. But it'd be very interesting to see how they compare as far as like upcoming years, see how the both companies use their legacy towards the newer games.
Yeah. Only time will tell, honestly. So we'll just have to wait and wait and wait and wait until. I mean, do you think we'll get anything new from Rare at this next E3? Is it time?
E3 or XO?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not even counting XO, bro. Nah, that's not. Ain't gonna be. I'm not getting my hopes up for XO. Sorry. I
Okay.
mean, nothing against the the uh, the event. I just don't think they're gonna show anything new, worthwhile. It'll be stuff we already know about. We're gonna see Obsidian there. They're talking about Obsidian being there, but it's just gonna be DLC for
Man, ruin
Outer
the
Worlds.
news. Ruin
Yeah, we'll
the
get into
news
that.
already.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Jumping right ahead, sitting there.
My
That was the
bad.
next story. I'm sitting there waiting for
I'm
it,
just
waiting
saying.
for that key transition. This man just
Well,
blows the lead.
well, I don't know if they'll do anything at XO. It's hard to say between XO and E3, because XO is is in the UK, so that would be a actually better chance than E3, because E3 is so far away, and it'll be
But
at
E3 is
LA again.
bigger. I don't think the location matters.
Yeah, but they do have to. I think they do have to make X a little bit more exciting. So that would be
They
a good
need
way.
to, but will they? Is the question.
Yeah, that's always the question.
Aaron
So
Greenberg said it's all going to be about games, games, games. I didn't even put that news article in because I thought it was such a
Yeah,
silly. But
it should always be about games. So I don't even know how that's a thing. So not really.
well, I mean,
It's weird.
sometimes it is about hardware.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Well, I
is.
mean, I guess
Just
the
take the
last one
L, sir. I'm right.
they talked
Take
about
the L.
xCloud the last one.
Just take it. Enjoy that L.
But
That's
even
right.
though when they're talking about it, it has something to do with the games. It's not like
Yeah, it's
they're
a
talking
game
about.
console, but it's hardware related. So yeah, it's not always
Yeah, but it's
games.
still games.
Sometimes they announce hardware, sir. Hardware.
Yeah, but they're not spending
But
45 minutes talking
but
about Xbox consoles.
just wait. Just wait. You can't. They're going to be taught about all the sweet new Connect features soon enough.
I'd be curious what you think, Dustin. Like, you think they'll show more Sea of Thieves stuff? Because it's been a while since we
For
got
sure.
like
Yeah,
big
I'm confident we'll see Sea of Thieves, the next Sea of Thieves add-on for at XO19, because it's going to be what we're going to expect from Sea of Thieves for the next 6 to 10 months. I think is what they're going to show off for Sea of Thieves.
Mm. Have you seen their live streams lately? See if they're like hinting towards XO19 type of.
No, they've already we're not telling anybody what's happening until next month on the next big update. So yeah, they've been haven't said anything. So of course they're waiting for XO19 to show it off.
So like, what else would you want to see from them, Dustin? From Rare? Do you want to see like another do you have Pinata style game or like a platformer?
First of all, I would love another Viva Pinata style game. Or no, I would just love Viva Pinata 3.
Yeah.
It just, we need more Viva Pinata. But at the same
I
time,
never
I don't
played
want
Viva Pinata.
It's a fun game. It really is. If you like management systems, it's going to be
Yeah, I'm
right
not
up your
much
alley.
of a.
It's more
What-
like SimCity, like you
Yeah, I'm
need
not
to
a
be
sim.
into
Yeah, I'm not.
management systems. Like, because it's
Yes.
more about if I grow 5 of these birds and I got 3 of these ones and I can get these to go over here so that I can track this other animal to come up to the Pinata village.
Yeah, you're managing an ecosystem basically of like.
But then if I
animals
have
and stuff like
these,
that.
this one won't show up. Like this, you have to have multiple farms. You're just sitting there like micromanaging everything. If that's your up your alley, you'll love it. If you don't want to manage like 20 different things, and you're gonna hate it.
Yeah,
It's just gonna
I'm
be too
not
kiddie.
much of a.
But
I'm
it's
not
like
much of
it's
a
a great
management
kids
guy.
game because
Yeah.
it teaches it teaches you how to understand like managing systems in a fun, playful way. Like
Can you kill stuff in it?
you can beat pinatas until they explode and pop candy.
That doesn't sound like what stuff's bag, you know.
But
I
but you
want
can.
I want
You totally can. You'll beat them
I-
up with a pinata stick, and they blow up and release candy. And then if it's a bad guy, they release bad candy, and that stuff you have to get rid of before any of your pinatas eat it because it'll hurt them.
I see Steph's excited already.
I'd like to murder other things on the internet, like other people, digitally. Can I
Okay.
do that?
No, you cannot.
Oh, okay. Uh,
But you
I'll plan.
can plant a bunch of thorns in somebody's garden, which would then kill all their pinatas and upset them very much.
It sounds like some CFDs type stuff. So you're
Yep.
saying I could ruin their day?
Yes.
I like to ruin
You
people's
could
day in
ruin
any kind of
somebody's
game.
farm completely.
Yeah, that's yeah, definitely would like to ruin someone's day.
Or
Yeah,
if you
well,
find
speaking
somebody who's
of-
never played it before and they want to, build up their character by themselves, you could just be a high level, join their game, and force them to power level them in like half an hour all the way up to full level.
Oh, nice.
And then they get very upset because they're like, I wanted to do this myself. And you're like, well, you're welcome. You're power leveled.
But so there's like Pokemon-ish elements in there too, right? Like kind of with the animals, with the
Yeah, I mean, you're
Yeah,
meeting requirements to catch.
Or you battle
Or-
the animals
No,
with
you
other
do
animals.
not battle. I mean, you can get animals, like you can get one of the end game animals is a dragon, and that animal will
Okay.
fight off other animals. So theoretically, I think it's a disingenuous way of putting it, but yes, you theoretically, yes, can battle pinatas.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of like Via Pinata and all ages titles, I feel like Rare's kind of like slacking a bit on like they should be putting out more all ages titles, like for like like the Banjo and like a kart racer or something like that. I feel like that should be a thing. Like that'll be nice to, because they used to do a lot of different games, like a variety of
Stop hating on Sea of
genres.
Thieves.
I mean, it's fine, but I think we all can all agree we don't want to see them do the same type of game all the time. I mean,
I don't even think you can say they have, even with their output. I mean, if you ask me what I want next from Rare, it wouldn't be Sea of Thieves. It wouldn't even
Right.
be another share world environment like Sea of Thieves. Like
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, you don't
But
think
at
they're
the same
doing another
time,
one of
I
those?
do want to see them make another shared world environment. Like me and Vern were joking, what about Sea of Thieves in space? Like I'd be down. Like that'd be cool. Like you could totally do that. But it's
You know what that game is, don't you?
what's
That's
No
already
Man's
that's no, 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 no. It's the PC game that's been crowdfunded. They raised like millions and millions of dollars. The name escapes me right now. I'll think of it in a minute. But yeah, it's that one PC game that I did play, but I refused to play it because of the game's trash. It's not trash. It's buggy. It's
Yeah.
very very buggy. I'm trying to think of what the hell it's called. Hold on, check my desktop.
let you think about it. I am going to continue with with the idea
I think I know which
of
one
Sea
he's
of
talking
Thieves in
about.
space. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
the title name,
what is
but
it called? What is it called? Do you know what is it called? Will?
Yeah, it escapes me too, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's not like Planetscape, right?
What would you say?
It's not like Planetscape or anything like that, right?
No,
It's
not
something different.
Planet Escape. Fuck, I'll think of it in a minute.
It was a big like crowdfunding game that got like huge.
Yeah, it was a huge game. It's like you're in space. You can
Yeah, but that
a
wouldn't be Sea of
spaceship.
Thieves in space. That would just be that game, and it's a space game. Like Sea of Thieves
Yeah,
in
it's
space would
basically
be.
Sea of Thieves in space. Has
So
everything
it
Sea
has
of
like
Thieves
4 or
have.
5 systems, and that's it. It's not overly complicated like Sea of Thieves is. Because that's the
No,
beauty of
no,
Sea of Thieves. Is it's
no. There's
very
way
simple.
more than. No, there's.
Then it's not Sea of Thieves, sir. It's not. Yeah, it isn't.
There's way more to it than
Yep.
Sea
So
of
it's not
Thieves.
Sea of
But
Thieves in space.
I mean, it's not.
Honestly, the beauty about Rare games and the beauty about Sea of Thieves is the fact that it is not overly complicated. Like I can
Yeah,
sit there in
it
10
is.
minutes and explain to
Yeah.
you Sea of Thieves, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I get it," and you're done. Like
I see what you mean. just the fact of like I remember when I got my first spaceship and to figure out how to fly, it took me like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
How to,
that's not Sea of Thieves. Nowhere
yeah,
near. Yeah,
but I will say, trying to get 5 people together to run a ship, that was pretty difficult.
I would
That was
imagine
pretty
so.
difficult.
Yeah.
Not a spaceship, but a ship in Sea of Thieves is what I'm saying. That was
No,
pretty
you can start a
difficult.
sloop. It takes two. It doesn't even take two
Well,
people. A
yeah,
galleon.
but
You just
come on,
find.
everybody wants the big boy ship, man. Come on, man.
Nah, you're wrong about that. I'll take a brigantine over
When
a
the game
galleon.
first came out, I didn't want a 2-man ship. I wanted the big one. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
But once we did do it in succession, it was really cool. And saying that, go ahead.
The game you talking about start with a star or a star
Oh
something?
yeah, Star
Star
Citizen.
Citizen. Okay, yeah,
That's
I was
what
about to
it's
say
called.
Star Citizen is definitely not a.
It's very similar to Sea of
No,
Thieves.
it is not.
Have you played it?
Yes, everybody listening to the podcast, if you go into
It's
Star Citizen thinking it's going to be anything like Sea of Thieves, you're going to be fucking
it's.
brutally.
I'm talking about
fucking.
the concept of the game. If you
The
played the,
concept of anything is, hey, it's an open world. Like now, it's just
yeah,
like Sea of Thieves.
it's an
It's
open
not a
world where you can
real.
steal people's shit and
Yeah,
turn it in,
it's not the
and
same
then
thing.
and
Minecraft is like Sea of Thieves because I can go around. It's open world and I can steal people's shit. It's not,
I'm just
like it's a correlation that's not honest. That's all I'm saying. It's not an honest
I
correlation.
would call it Space of Thieves.
Space of Thieves.
Yeah.
That's that's Rare's next game. Space of Thieves. Now,
Thieves in Space.
Thieves in
Ooh,
Space.
okay. There we
See,
go.
I'm thinking you still
Okay.
keep the sales for Space of Thieves. Okay?
Okay.
And that way you can use solar sails.
Yeah, like Solar Wind. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Like, and then you sail through the solar system looking for booty. And then you dig up treasure chests on random planets.
You don't dig up treasure chests, but you look for rare minerals and stuff like that.
Oh man,
There's no
can we
there's
not
no
do that?
like
There's too many space games where we just shoot fucking minerals with the gun. Can we dig up? Can it be something stupid like a treasure chest? Can we have space pirates stuff?
it'd be like
I want space pirates.
a abandoned ship.
Uh-huh.
Like an abandoned
Like a
ship
sunken
that's
ship?
been broke. No, not well in space though.
Yeah, a sunken ship
Old
in space. It could be sunk inside of an asteroid, like inside of it, and you have to dig
or
down.
or a ship on the edge of a black hole, so it's like half in a black hole but half out. Once you
Okay.
go in it, it's kind of like all screwy, you know. You're shrinking and time slowing, gravity's really heavy. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of dope. It'd be like in this Interstellar, and when you get out, you're all gray haired because you know what I mean?
But wouldn't that
I don't think this will work.
But wouldn't that game be what's that? This is another online game that's like with space and it's similar to Sea of Thieves, but it's I don't know if you board other ships or anything like that. It's more or less like almost like a dogfighter. What's the name of it? Damn it.
Is it on Xbox?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It was like that first space game. It was like in Xbox preview for a while. That one,
yeah.
I forgot what the fuck it's called.
I don't have my memory so bad today. Maybe
I
somebody
didn't
in the
really.
chat.
I
Is
didn't enjoy
anybody in
that
the
game.
chat?
It was very hard to find that game. Play that game.
Yeah, something Horizons. Well, maybe that was like the expansion or something.
All right,
That was.
I gotta pull us back on topic because
I
we've
forgot,
gone off on one hell of a
Elite
fucking
Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous. That was one.
All right, so I guess we were talking about what Rare should produce next, but that's not even part of the news. Obsidian. Thank you, Steph, for has been confirmed for attending XO19. Yay! All right, let's move on.
My bad. Hey, look, before we move on, real quick, I just want to say what I want Rare to make, and that's a single player game. I want Perfect Dark.
Yeah, me too.
That's not a single player game. It's a multiplayer
Dark?
game. Yeah, it
Did
is.
you not play?
It's a
It's
multiplayer
both.
game. It's both.
It's both.
No, but like if you're saying you want to make a single player game, it'd be more like saying Cameo 2.
That's what you want from them. I want
No,
a
it's
single
not.
player.
But that would be a single fucking player game.
So you're saying that it can't be a single player Perfect Dark game?
No, it'll always have multiplayer. Suck
Just
it.
because it has multiplayer doesn't mean it's not a single player game.
Let's
Gears of
remember
War
what
is a
they.
single player game.
Let's remember what that the Perfect Dark was all about. Nobody cared about the single player. It's all about the
I want
multiplayer.
to care about the single player though. Is what I'm saying.
Oh
Like Gears,
no, we
like
all
how they
do
did
care
with.
about both of those.
Yeah, I know. Can we not? Let's do that with Perfect Dark.
All right,
That's not a bad thing. But go ahead and move on.
moving on. Azure, PlayFab, and Xbox better together.
Oh wait, hold on. The Obsidian thing. Sorry to back up. So what do you guys think they're gonna bring to XO and then
DLC.
No,
just
no
deals?
clue.
It seems too soon though. Like for like Outer Worlds DLC. Maybe they will, but
Obsidian has multiple teams. They do have another project already in the works. We don't know what it is, so it's probably going to be a new IP.
it could be that, or do you guys think they'll show more about because none of the Pillars of Eternity 2 didn't come out on consoles yet, so I think they might
Could be.
try that.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, I don't think they're porting it though. I think they're just facilitating it, but yeah, like because I like the first one. The first one was cool. I didn't play like a ton of it, but it's an interesting, CRPG. So it'd be nice to. I mean, the best I could think of is Pillars 2 and like maybe the tease of the new IP, but maybe like more DLC. Like it could be possible more Outer World stuff. I don't know if it's DLC or maybe like a console. No, you never know with these guys anymore.
The game done well enough. I think they'll release some DLC. They got to have some on the back burner. They got an expansion or some shit. They got it.
Yeah, maybe they'll add a grass pack. Because apparently the PS4 version has more grass than the Xbox One
Oh
version.
Jesus Christ!
So that's a thing again.
Yeah, we're back to grass.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, but yeah, all right. You go ahead, Dustin. Sorry about that.
Yes. Okay. Azure, PlayFab, and Xbox better together. Azure, PlayFab, and Xbox have joined forces to empower game developers to use PlayFab matchmaking and PlayFab Party at no cost when used by an Xbox Network authenticated player. This offer extends to all platforms where the Xbox Network is supported today, including Xbox, PC, iOS, and Android. Together, these Microsoft Game Stack services allow developers to build multiplayer games with matchmaking and communication capabilities that are full compliant with Xbox Network integration policies. They also supported players who want to log in with alternative identities such as Steam. Starting today, any matchmaking or party activity generated by Xbox authenticated players is completely free. Developers pay only for services used by their non-Xbox authenticated players. PlayFab is a complete back-end platform for games that combines multiplayer features like matchmaking party with additional multiplayer features like game server hosting and leaderboards. All party and I spelled that wrong. Includes additional capabilities like game telemetry, automation, content management, and in-game commerce. To learn more about PlayFab, join. Go to playfab.com. But it's a cool service that they're gonna. I mean, essentially, it's kind of Microsoft getting their cut by offering all the services on the back end. So anything on Android, PC, or iOS, you could have party chat, in-game everything's just going to be there. They can host the whole thing, and the fact that all people have to do is authenticate through the Xbox service, and developers get essentially the platform for free is pretty cool for indie devs, to be honest. Smaller developers on iOS and Android. I mean, I know this is more developer focused than like consumer focused, but I thought it was a cool add-on. Maybe we'll see more integration with, like I said, on mobile platforms to have better services. Because honestly, if I could just have everything through Xbox, I'd be happy with that. I don't have an issue with having my Android games go through Xbox, or even since Xbox has been technically on the Switch, I don't mind having my Nintendo profile through my Xbox as well.
I think this it'll mean more when they use it more. No one's really gonna notice this stuff until it's actually out,
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a bigger deal once people realize what it exactly. That's a lot in there, and people won't really understand what it's for until they see the benefits of it. It's a lot of cool stuff though. So I like to see what they do with it.
Yeah, I'm just
Definitely.
it's more. it gives more flexibility to indie developers. So that's the cool part. So we'll get to see. Yeah. Because
I'm
at
just
the end
gonna
of the
see
day,
what kind
when
of games they make.
oh, I'm sorry, go for it.
I was gonna say we just gotta see what kind of games they make with it and
Yeah.
how that benefits us on the Xbox side. So
Well, even if
to see what
it's
they
not making a specific game with it, it's more like even just being able to have like party chat in your game, just because you have these services and you're authenticated through Xbox. That's
yeah.
fucking nice. Okay, Ubisoft is planning to add crossplay to all its PvP games, future titles to feature stronger identity. So yeah, it's the CFO during their financial earnings call was talking about how they're going to be adding crossplay to everything, which is it's good for consumers, good for business. I mean, I don't think there's a downside to it really to have crossplay everywhere because it just allows communities to stay alive longer.
Let's just say what it really is, Justin. It's console wars. It's real console wars. Being on Call of Duty and hearing people say y'all PlayStation motherfuckers is trash in the lobby. Like the old
Well, first
lobbies
of
is
all,
back, bro.
it's like 80%. Xbox wins 80% of the time.
I don't know those numbers. I don't know where
No,
you got
it
those
was
at.
it was 80% in Call of Duty. It was Xbox players win 80% of the time.
The
PlayStation
newest one?
players only 20.
Uh,
Yeah,
I need that. I need that. Send me that link when you
I will
wherever
get you
when
that
you get.
link.
Yeah,
I
give
know.
me that
Yeah,
link.
I'll
I
get
need
you.
that. I'm gonna send
But
it to.
Xbox players play just a lot more shooters, and there could be an argument for the Xbox controller technically has
I
less
think third
latency.
person shooters that PlayStation might get us.
No, because you got Gears, you got a lot on Xbox that are still
Yeah,
third
but
person.
the Gears isn't on PlayStation. I'm talking about the multiplats. I think they might get us in the third person shooter.
I don't
We
know.
don't know. We won't know yet until there's one that comes out, and Ubisoft is gonna have one.
No, I'm just saying Xbox players have more chances to play third person shooters than PlayStation players. So with Gears,
All Sony make is third person shooting games. Dude, what you talking about,
yeah,
man? Ain't
but
you seen
fucking they ain't got
Last of
Last of Us
Us,
ain't no
Days
fucking
Gone,
man. They ain't
all that.
high quality
God of
fucking
War is
first.
a third person shooter,
No, but we're
dude.
talking about true competitive. Nah, you ain't fucking You ain't fucking with anybody. No top end Gears player. Like nah, you
Hey man,
you
I'm
have the
just
hyper
saying I'm not
competitive.
gonna
Like,
take the.
look, you show me a game that they got where you're using a fucking something like a Nasher and you're fucking like fucking people up nonstop. All right, then,
That's only unique to
like I
that one game,
said,
bro. Come on.
no. But you know what I mean, though. Like, what other like third person shooter like that? It's not like, oh, I'm hiding behind this little stick. Okay, let's run over here
I'd
and do
like
it a little
to.
puzzle. Like, it's not the same, sir. It's not the same.
I'd like to see it on the next Ghost Recon.
Yeah, but Ghost Recon's already multiplat. Like,
No. Oh, I'm saying the next Ghost. I'd like to see crossplay on the next
yeah.
Ghost Recon and see where how those numbers fit on that. But this is cool, man. We needed this. I think it done Call of Duty, Modern Warfare justice.
And the
It
fact that it's
made it.
opt in really it helps too. Like I like the fact that you have to go, hey, I'm on a controller. I do want to play with people on mouse and keyboard, and it's not the other way around. We have to opt out.
Oh, I didn't even see. I don't even know that. Didn't know
Yep.
that was a thing. So I
Yeah,
guess I'm
controller
not
players
doing
have to
that.
opt in versus people just being opted in automatically.
That's I mean that's cool. I don't give a shit about the PC people. Fuck them. I'm just trying.
Well,
I
what's
just want to.
cool is if you're on PC and you're using a controller, you get put. You don't have to opt out. You just get put in with console players with using controllers.
Yeah.
Everybody,
It's an
if you're
input.
using a
It's
controller,
input
you're
based. Yeah.
using a controller. That's how they look at it.
Yeah. They're honestly doing it the way that
It should be done.
Xbox should be doing. Yeah, should be doing this on their PC Xbox games.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason why people in Gears, even though the Gears means less as far as the PC versus Xbox stuff, but when they're using a Lancer, it's kind of a big deal. A Lancer with the mouse and keyboard is way more accurate than a controller.
No, but I'd say a Nash or even with mouse and keyboard is way because you can just spin quicker to
Eh,
mash somebody. No, you can.
I
You can spin
I
half in
haven't went up
split
against
second.
somebody with. I
I
haven't.
have. It is fucking a nightmare. People with
They
Nashers on
usually
PC
just
are
use
way better.
Lancers. Yeah, Well, I haven't experienced it yet, but if I ever do, I'll mention it in what you're playing. But yeah, most definitely. They got it right with Call of Duty, and hopefully Ubisoft is watching and they take the same, you know, same input kind of crossplay stuff. They don't do the whole mouse and keyboard with everybody. They don't need to do that shit. But yeah, shout out to them, man. What games do they got coming out anyway that would be crossplay? I'm trying to think of because they already released Ghost Recon. I guess you think they'll do another Rainbow Six finally, or are they just gonna
Yeah.
keep
Well,
releasing
no, the Rainbow
updates
Six,
for it?
they're just going to release more updates. They said
So you
they
think?
okay. So the next,
They,
let's just go right into the next article because it
all right, go
has
ahead.
to do with what you're talking about. Ubisoft reveals 5 games are in development for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Scarlett. Following Ubisoft's earnings call yesterday, co-founder, chief executive officer Galame, I think is how you pronounce it, answers a few questions for investors. He's revealed that the recent delayed Watch Dogs Legions, God and Monsters, Rainbow Six Quarantine would be cross-generational, meaning they'll appear on both current machines, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, as well as their successors, Xbox Scarlett and PlayStation 5. He also said 2 other unannounced games would follow the same release plan. So that means we're getting 2 more games that are going to release on this generation. The 5 titles, yes, they will be on this generation and next generation, and they will take full advantage of all the new features that are coming with the machines, which are actually going to be extremely interesting for players. You'll be able to download new content a lot faster. Players will experience better frame rates. There are also lots of very good elements that will come with these new machines. Sony and Microsoft will both be targeting holiday 2020. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, like we're going to get more Rainbow Six Operations packs, essentially, going
So
into
is
the
that
next
going to be
generation.
crossplay? Is what I want to know. They're gonna
Yeah,
convert that.
yeah, it's just
That's good. Good. That's the only one that really matters. No one cares about Watch Dogs multiplayer. And you said God and what?
God and Monsters.
God and I
Gods
hadn't
and
seen that.
Monsters, I think is what it's called.
Hadn't seen
Yeah,
that. So
Gods
they
and
didn't mention
Monsters.
anything about their Skull and was it Skull and Bones? Is that still a game? Is that what it's called? Their ship game. It was like Assassin's Creed ships without the assassins. I think it's called Skull and Bones. Is that right, Will?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Skull and Bones. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been in
So
development for a long time. Man.
yeah, they didn't even mention that one. They said 2 unannounced games. So they mentioned 3 and said 2 unannounced games. So that game must have got pushed back way far. But yeah, so okay. Well, they need to. I think they just need another better multiplayer game, I guess. And they didn't mention what's the game called? The chick and the pig, whatever. What is that? So it's the what the hell is that game called?
Good Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
didn't
another one.
mention that either. They
Yeah,
didn't mention that one. I
yeah,
know there's a like an alpha for it you can get into. But
yeah.
okay, so
So yeah, there's still a lot of games they can make. Um, I mean, they made a lot of errors lately with like just making very similar open world style games. I think they're gonna try to rein that in and make more quirkier games. Like I know during the PS3 360 era, they made a lot like more variety of style games, which I kind of wish they went back to again. I made
they
like
still
Prince of
had a lot of open world games in the 360 gen.
I mean, they had a lot of Assassin's Creed, but they had
I
stuff
think
like,
that's mainly what it was. You're right. It was a lot of Assassin's Creed. You're right.
yeah, I mean, they had like like Good and Evil remaster. They had um, stuff like what's it called, Beyond Dust or something like that, or From Dust. I don't know, something one of those. It's like a
Yeah,
little indie
From
game.
Dust.
From Dust, yeah, yeah, they had a lot of different games that what's the other one? It's like a little RPG with the girl.
Child of Light.
Shadow of Light, yeah. So yeah, they had a lot more variety. Plus, they had the Splinter Cell. So I mean, I think most people want them to just bring back the stuff they're known for and not stop doing this games as a servicey crap that's like
I think the problem
draining.
with, like you said, with the game is that all our games have the same base base.
Yeah.
Like Ghost Recon is just like uh, Assassin's Creed, which is also like what's the other game that they had a third game that's similar? What the hell?
Far
fuck.
Cry?
Yeah, Far Cry, and then
Yeah.
there's one more game too. What is the Samurais and the fucking For Honor is kind of. I mean, I guess it's kind of its own game, I guess in a way, but just the PvP is similar to the rest of their PvP games, I guess. It's just a
Yeah.
different combat. I mean, the game is unique, but the way I guess the systems and stuff is all the same as all their other PvP games. I guess you could say it that way.
Yeah, and even going back to the what do you call it? Breakpoint? Was it
Yeah,
what was it called? Ghost Recon Breakpoint?
yeah.
Yeah, I felt like they came out very quickly after.
I was surprised
the
how
first-
fast that came out.
Yeah, I thought that was like DLC or something. I didn't think that was like a full game, but
I feel
yeah.
the same way with Division. I
Mm.
forgot all about Division. Do people still play that?
Yeah, I bet as much as like I guess the first one was being played around that time.
I forgot the second one even came out.
Yeah, I've had a friend who's like who's playing it, and I think we've played with him on live. Jay Von Go.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was playing it for a long time. You know, just like done with it. So I don't know if he'll be going back unless there's like some crazy looking DLC or something. But yeah, I think that's one of those games that I don't know. It might. I'm sure it does well and it's done well, but even like their sales, like they're saying that they were disappointed. But I'm like, I thought Division did really well. Like it was like chart topping every couple of
the
like.
first one did. I'm not sure about
Yeah.
the second one.
Yeah, the second one too. But I'm like, I think they must have had super high expectations for that game, for them
I'd
to like be
say so.
disappointed. That's like ridiculous because that game like did really well in the charts. So I don't know. Yeah, Ubisoft needs a big shakeup. So looking forward to see. I mean, hopefully they don't pull another Watch Dogs. What they show, like the stuff they're showing for Watch Dogs 3 isn't like a lot downgraded down the line for like this console and the next one. Is Watch Dogs 3 come to the next console as well? Is that one of them, Dustin?
Which one? I'm sorry.
The third Watch Dogs.
No, that's what.
That's a cross platform, cross generation. I'm sorry.
They said Watch Dogs Legion would be one of their cross-gen titles.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess there's no excuse to have any downgrades on that one because the next console should boost up the visuals on that one. And it really looked good during the E3 showing, so unless that was another, fake out. So
I
maybe
wouldn't
we
be
saw.
surprised.
Yeah, unless that was actually like next gen footage or something like that.
That's a possibility too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have any other news for this week. Those were our articles of discussion. I don't know if anybody had anything else they wanted to cover before we moved on.
Yeah, I think.
Can we real quick, can we just talk about or can we laugh at the well, I also want to laugh, but I just want to bring up the fact that the whole Death Stranding is now the reviews came out recently, and it landed at 84.
Yeah.
Then it went up to
84
It's
is
83 now.
terrible. They're the
83
worst
now.
games ever.
well, I just want to go through the whole roller coaster. Then it went up to 85.
Yep.
So and now it
Rest
dropped
in
back
peace.
to 84.
Rest in peace, J-Dubs.
Yeah, it dropped down to 84. Then it dropped down to 83. And I just want to say that it's very hilarious. And do I want to play the game kinda a little bit?
I'm waiting for it to
I'm
come
not
out.
paying $60. Yeah, I'm not paying $60 for that game. I was never gonna pay $60 for this game. I learned my lesson with Ground Zeroes. I'm not.
No offense
nope,
to PlayStation games. I don't mean this in any bad way. I don't feel like you need to play them on day one for the most part. Like there's certain ones I think.
Nah,
you
you
do,
wildin'.
like
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I
God of
don't
War.
need to talk. I don't need to be in the conversation for Death Stranding. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Like I'll wait. I'm fine with that.
I kind of feel like that's the kind of one of the ones you maybe want to be in the conversation on because it could be so bad. Only because it could be
No, but
terrible.
when it's hey, you got to wait 10 hours into the game till it gets even remotely
Yeah, stuff like
interesting.
that.
Like it's like no, I'm good. You know what? Fuck it, I'll wait. $20 on sale on PlayStation, whatever.
Yeah, I do that
Yeah.
for a lot of PlayStation games because they usually go. The thing is that they put them on sale so quickly that it
They
doesn't
do.
pay. Yeah, it doesn't
They're
pay to get
really
them.
good about that.
And don't get me wrong, I would say the same thing about Xbox games, but with Game Pass, it's fucking day one. Like it's hard to not
Yeah.
go, hey, spend
Yeah.
fucking $5 or
Has
$10 this
has
month and just play the
has
game
Days
and be
Gone been
done.
on sale yet?
Yeah, it's been all good. I
Yeah.
think it's like 30 something ish. Like
And that went on
That's
sale
not. No,
quick
that's
because
not.
of how bad it
That's not cheap
was.
enough. That's not cheap enough.
yeah, I had
When it
bought it
gets
though.
about 20, I haven't bought it yet either. When it gets around 20, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. And it's nothing
But
against. And I think Sony makes great games. Don't get me wrong. And I think there are exceptions to this rule. Like Last of Us, you're
God
gonna
of
want to
War,
be
Spider
there.
Man.
Yeah, you want to be there day one for those. But like Death
Yeah,
Stranding,
God of War and all that
ugh,
stuff. Yeah,
no.
like it's one of those games that I'm very curious to play it just to see how it plays, but I don't know if I want to pay up like the upfront cost. I can like wait for. I mean, even if I get spoiled, I don't really care. You know, I'll just play it at my own pace and.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't want to be spoiled on it.
As long as
But
it's not
most
too
people
bad.
ain't
You
gonna spoil it because they ain't gonna get to the end. I mean, it's
know?
from what it sounds like.
The fact that
Yeah.
you're actually a delivery guy in the game is kind of boggles my mind.
Yeah, I mean, the Death Stranding thing is funny. It's not just because it's not really just to make fun of PlayStation dudes. It's just because the expectation is always that they have like the top rated high Metacritic exclusives, and they made
But
fun
they
of
haven't had
all
one yet
these.
this year.
Yeah, and then they always make fun of the PlayStation dudes. Kind of not all of them, but like some of them make fun of like Xbox dudes because all their games score like low. But so this is kind of a funny little like payback.
Jab of
Little
just like
payback,
hey,
yeah.
like fucking, just because a game's not a 95 on Metacritic doesn't mean it's a bad game.
Yeah, and you can't keep pointing back to Gears, man. Like you gotta have other stuff. Hey, this time for Death Stranding to get some licks, man.
And no offense to Death
take
Stranding, it does not have the fucking plethora of modes as something like Gears does. Like it's,
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if that's a fact or not. I don't know what Death Stranding is.
it's a single player game where you're a fucking mailman and it takes 10 hours to get to
No,
a
no,
point where it
not a
starts making
single player game.
sense.
It's a Strand game, Dustin.
It's a Strand game. It's that you
I
play
don't
by
know what
yourself.
that is.
Part of the Strand genre.
Yeah, I don't know what that
And
is.
then, but this ain't fucking news. But let's talk about it. Kojima's gonna be making movies now.
It's not
Yeah, he's
surprising.
been making movies.
Yeah, not surprising at all.
No. But here's the thing: they've always been video games, so you can get away with shitty storytelling and like fucking convoluted bullshit. You can't do that in actual movies. So good luck.
Yeah, there's a 2-hour
Like-
cutscene.
No, the
last
the end of the game's it's a 2 hour long fucking movie. Like just.
If
but
you can't
yeah,
pause that shit, I will be. You ever play like a cutscene where you could only skip it, but you couldn't like pause it?
I always try hitting the guide button to see if it forces a pause, because sometimes that works.
Yeah, I mean sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. I'm not saying it was a catch-all for everyone, but sometimes.
Yeah,
I didn't know it went down to an 83. I found that even fucking funnier.
yeah that's
That's
now.
I mean, I don't want to we don't shit on PlayStation honestly on this podcast
Shout out to PlayStation.
because we all have PlayStations. We like our PlayStations,
Yes.
but
Yes.
fucking these extreme fanboy motherfuckers are just annoying.
Yeah.
It's funny to watch people get their just desserts at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And
It's time they got taken down a peg.
And honestly, it's not because of just this one game. It's like we had one bad. No, you've had multiple bad games in a row. Like don't get me wrong, Sony has some great studios. They have great concepts, but not every game's going to be a perfect masterpiece.
I will say, even with their games that are being bad, the fact that that these games are I know Days Gone sold pretty well, and it might be a bad game or just an okay game. That they're invested in that franchise that they're going to make, I guess you could call it, or that IP, and they're going to make another one that's going to be better. Kind of makes me a little jealous because I still want to Rise 2, and I know that's never going to come. So, kind of bothers me. Kind of bothers me a bit. But the thing that's even sweeter, it reminds me, is that Rise and Death Stranding have the same exact score from IGN, and I think that's hilarious. So I'll never forget that beginning of in 2013 when people were roasting that game and saying how trash it was. And it's got
What,
the
the
exact
Rise?
same review. Yeah, it has the exact same review score from IGN that Death Stranding has. Both have 6.8.
It's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, it's funny. It's perfect. But I want to say there was one more thing that I seen. I forgot what the fuck it was. Must not have been that important.
I
Oh
mean,
well.
is XO is next week, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know we've been doing like predictions every week practically, so I don't know if
Yeah.
we're beating a dead horse here, but I don't know if you guys want to do like a last round of
What day is it
I'm
on?
gonna
stuff.
ask you this. This is the best part.
Will
How
it be a
many
Game
new
Pass commercial?
IPs do we see? 0, 1,
I mean, no IPs.
2, 10.
Oh man, definitely less than 10.
Less than 10. Okay.
I'll say more than 10.
New
More than
IPs?
10?
Like you mean
No,
like
actual new
exclusives,
IPs
or
we've never seen. Just new IPs.
you mean like from like?
I thought you said how many times would I say Game Pass? My bad.
Oh, say Game Pass. I'm going to say 3 times for every title.
Yeah, that's gonna be obnoxious to see that.
If you played a drinking game with the word Game
You
Pass
can't.
and Xbox,
You'd
yeah,
be
you
dead.
die. You die.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of a thing now. But yeah, I mean, people are expecting like the Batman game to debut there. What do you guys think the newer
I
Arkham game?
haven't heard that. I haven't heard that. Really?
I don't know if they're gonna say that for that. I
It's
feel like
about
they're gonna
time, man.
use.
They've
I
been
mean, it
saying that for
could.
like two E3s.
I agree. I mean, they did come out with it already, but I feel like they might be saving it for the Game Awards or something like that. That's like not
I
that
think
far off.
Microsoft paid that shit off. They want
Think
this
so?
XO19 to be bigger.
Uh,
Yeah,
when
they need
did
to
the
make it
Game
bigger.
Awards start announcing new games like that? That's annoying that we.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
don't
they
like
just
the
started
Game
doing
Awards
that.
period, to be honest.
I don't really watch it because it's trash.
Yeah.
It's just as
Hey,
bad
hey,
as
hey, excuse me, Steph. In the middle of your
what?
comment, we need to have a little fucking concert right now.
What?
We just need to play some
Oh
music
shit!
from this fucking
Wow.
electronic band that nobody gives a fuck about. We'll be right back with what Steph has to say, Faden.
Oh god, that's exactly what happened. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gotten better though. It's not
Hey,
like
real quick before
terrible.
Will speaks, I want to give this award for the best bullshit game of the year. There you go. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
how they.
I'm in the zone for
Yeah.
the game
Wait.
awards.
While we're talking, just look down at the bottom of your screen. We're gonna announce these awards here.
Yep.
Just look at the bottom of your screen. You see it down there?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
By the way, congrats to Gorilla for winning best show last week. Hope you enjoy the trophy. And on to the next advertisement.
Oh, hey, before we get to the next advertisement, here's another award for. Or no, what was annoying as shit is what was it at E3? They gave out a game award.
Did they?
Like yeah, it was some weird like I think it was E3. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was E3, and it was like why? The awards aren't for like months from now. Like what the fuck are y'all doing?
You know he's gonna have a new category, the best cameo in the game. He's gonna give it to
That'd
himself.
Give it to
be
who?
hilarious.
Say what?
Give it to who?
Jeff Keighley is gonna give
Yeah,
himself.
Jeff Kelly is gonna give himself an award for best cameo.
Maybe. I don't think. I think he would have given it to himself. I'm being dead serious. But I think. Or no, he should be safe. Yeah, he'll get his own award. Yeah. If
Yeah.
Cyberpunk came out this year, Keanu Reeves would have beat him.
Yeah, because he's got to prepare for next year.
Yeah.
One more thing that I just remembered what it was.
You're
So
getting out
apparently
another
people
award.
were no. Apparently Street Fighter 6 is being talked about right. Do you think is this going to be exclusive again?
Yes, to Xbox. I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh man, imagine that.
I just want to hear people complaining because think about it. If Microsoft bought Capcom, if that's the big buy, right, and they have, or whoever, what would
Boy.
fanboys say? How could they respond? Like it's like, well, y'all got Street Fighter 5. We get Street Fighter 6. Like
Oh.
Yeah, that's not happening.
like how do you come back from that? Like it's just not fair. It really? You don't think so?
I mean, I don't know if I don't think they'll be exclusive to PlayStation because like this is a weird one this gen because I guess because what I heard was that Capcom needed money to make Street Fighter 4. I mean, Street Fighter
Still call
was it
bullshit.
5 now? Yeah, 5. That yeah, apparently they needed money just to make it quicker, actually, not just to make it, but they wanted to advance it, so they took the Sony money, made the game, and then exclusive. And it's unprecedented because like Street Fighter has never been exclusive to any particular system, so this is a kind of anomaly. So I don't expect that to happen next gen, especially because Switch is around too. So they're gonna have to want to make they're gonna want to make money from Xbox, PlayStation, Switch,
Oh yeah,
PC.
they released all those damn Street Fighter remasters
Hmm.
without giving us Street Fighter 5.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird when you have an Xbox, you don't have a Street Fighter on there. It's so weird.
But
It's
Phil
probably just like
Spencer
a new
did
one.
say he wanted a Japanese studio. Just saying. Maybe
He's
a
not buying Capcom.
Japanese
That's a whole
publisher.
publisher.
You guys
Could be
think that's gonna be a
goodbye.
real reveal at XO, like a Japanese
Yes.
studio acquisition?
I think the rumors are strong that they are acquiring someone.
Who though? Who could it be?
I mean, there's been a
knows?
few
There have
candidates.
been
Like,
actually a few that I'm trying to think of their names right now. So I
yeah,
can
like
pull up a list. People have been writing them down.
yeah, it's been White Owls, which is Suiri's collaborative studio with I think Suda. I think Suda. I'm not sure. Suda 51. What's the other one? I mean, it's hard to nab them because like either this like certain Japanese studios are owned by a bigger Japanese company, or
Yep. That's
they're
why
like
I'm saying that.
yeah, or they're just like not wanting to be bought. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I mean, we'll see. I can't think of any other studio. I mean, the
The
only other studio
only problem I have with them buying a Japanese studio or not problem I have with them buying one is I just think that there's not a Japanese studio out there that wants to be bought by Xbox. Xbox when their games aren't selling on Xbox like that. It's just
yeah,
a
it's weird.
reality.
I
It's a
mean, if they make,
reality.
I
Or
agree.
they're not even making them for it. They probably didn't even make their last game for Xbox.
I mean, if they're gonna make like say like let's say buy a studio to make a JRPG of some sort, like a Final Fantasy, like Lost Odyssey, it would be for like an international audience. It wouldn't be for like solely Japan. It would be like for
Oh yeah,
the
well,
US and
I get that part if they did something like that, but I'm just saying like if they bought just I don't know, name it, insert fucking generic Japanese studio here. 80% of them didn't make their game for Xbox this gen. I mean, that's just be
Mhm.
that happened.
Yeah, yeah, it's a problem, man. You have to. I mean, I think that's a way to kind of get their foot in the door again, like just to get a Japanese studio and make Japanese games for a Western console. That'd be an interesting kind of turn.
So
Like,
we need it, man. We need it.
yeah, I know Bethesda has a Japanese studio, so it's not like unprecedented. They have the Evil Within studio. What's the name? Tango Softworks.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
because that guy from Resident Evil wanted his own studio, and they went out and they got him.
yeah, I mean that's a good example to go by if Xbox wants to do that. Maybe poach people from certain studios because I know not every developer likes to do like what they're doing. I guess in Japan they want to probably maybe do other stuff, maybe try different things. So that'd be a good way to get people, but hey, can you make this type of game for us? Or would you like to work for Microsoft making a game of your own? We'll publish it and
Yeah,
we'll give you a chance to try out new games and stuff like that.
that's cool.
I did discover somebody on Twitter, interestingly enough, that he's a Japanese guy, but he actually plays Xbox over there, so which is so fascinating to me. It's really interesting. Trying to get what his Twitter profile. I think it's Nabis, Nabys. No, let me look it up. Sorry.
But to throw it out there, the big rumored one that I've seen is Valhalla Game Studios is going to be bought by Microsoft.
Yeah.
And what games they make?
Devil's
It's
Third.
the guy, studio who did Ninja Gaiden.
Well,
before
yeah.
they were,
They made their own studio. It's and they've produced. They're best known for Devil's Third.
Yeah, the head studio guy is Itagaki.
It's Itagaki. Yeah.
yeah.
Ninja Gaiden,
Yeah.
Dead or Alive.
I thought they made that one Switch game or Wii game, Wii U game, and it was a terrible game. What was it? Is that not him?
He's made a lot of games.
Devil's Third, yeah, that's the one he made. I think that's the Wii U, Wii U game. It's like a weird like action.
Yeah, that shit was terrible, was it not?
That's what I hear, man. I don't know if it's gonna be well regarded anytime soon, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, that studio could always get expanded and given better.
No, but he's a huge Xbox guy. He would be. Yeah.
Xbox guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he was an Xbox guy.
Yeah, he was an Xbox guy, sir. Xbox. Loved Xbox.
Yeah,
he was always the dude, the Japanese dude that had the sunglasses on all the time. It was really weird.
Yeah.
What that Xbox guy? Why he make a Switch game where it was a Wii game? He only made
he
a
makes
Wii
games
only.
where he can get money. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Also, like no Xbox guy than me.
He's an Xbox guy.
Yeah. He's always been like kind of more of a fan of Western, ideologies, I guess. I mean, for just like development, I don't know about anything else, but like he's always kind of more, he's been a bit of a rebel, you can say.
Yeah.
So the guy that I'm talking about, sorry, the Japanese fan of Xbox, his name is NABBYS on Twitter. If you want to follow him, is very interesting. He's a Japanese fellow who's into Xbox. He puts a lot of pictures up of he has like Devil May Cry statues, and he actually streams on Mixer as well, which is cool. He streams like Monster Hunter, and he's even playing Outer Worlds. Yeah, Japanese Xbox guy, man. He's playing Outer Worlds. He's a big fan of that. It's so fascinating, man. I don't know. It's just something about it that's like.
Is he speaking Japanese or is he speaking in American?
Speaking of Japanese on just Twitter.
Mostly Japanese, but it translate it for you if you want to. So you can have the conversation with him, between.
He's also rocking that new Elite controller. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So if
he got the new Elite. I ain't even got that shit. He is an Xbox guy.
He's hardcore, man. He's one of us, man. So give him a follow. Tell him what's up. Say hi and. Tell them, welcome to the Xbox, community.
Did you also, real quick? Did you also see the rumor, or I guess it's not a rumor anymore? Apparently, the guys from Mortal Kombat reached out to Capcom to get a Street Fighter character, and they turned them down because they said the styles didn't match or some shit like that.
Yeah, I see. There's an interview with what's his name? What's the Capcom dude?
I don't know how to pronounce none of their names. I don't know how to pronounce none of their names.
You said the Mortal Kombat guys tried to reach out?
Apparently. See,
this is where they fucked up. There's one game people have been asking for.
Killer
Instinct character to come to.
Yeah.
It would work.
Well, they already talked about it publicly.
I know, but we need to see that shit on paper. I need to see the receipts. All right, Steph. I need to see the receipts, sir. See them. See them receipts.
Yeah, I see a lot of talking, but not a whole lot of doing, man.
Yeah. Like if I see Spinal in the fucking next KI, I'll fucking lose my shit. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, what? Yeah, Spinal is in KI.
Or no, I'm talking about the next Mortal Kombat. If Spinal just pops out, and let's say somebody does a fatality, and then they pull out their spine, and it's just Spinal. That motherfucker starts fighting again.
That'd be awesome.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
That's how you introduce that character. That's how you do it. Like if you're gonna release, like if you're gonna show them off, like you gotta be like, that's how they do it. At E3, Mortal Kombat needs to be on the Xbox stage, and then they fucking had like they're showing off the next new Mortal Kombat. Dude rips the spine out of the motherfucker, and then it's just Spinal.
He just becomes a pirate.
That's hell yeah. Fucking pirate ship, you start hearing because Spinal's music in Killer Instinct's fucking great. You just start playing Spinal's music in the background.
Yeah,
I'd be stoked. That's what I'm saying.
It's cool enough you heard it in Sea of Thieves, man. That's pretty awesome when you hear this song.
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah.
Now you do. And no one's half the
Cool.
battle.
Cool. I think I find that strange that they don't. I mean, I guess they don't rip each other apart in Street Fighter, so maybe. But they kicking the shit out of each other and punching people with fire fists and throwing fireballs and shit.
And the
You
man's a
can't rip
walking
Ken.
spine.
Yeah, you can't rip off Ken's head on in the
Oh,
the
yeah,
game.
it wouldn't work. Wouldn't work.
I mean, I think they can do it. They don't have to do the ultra violence thing. They just kind of because
No, but then
Tekken
you
was
gotta
in
design each character not to have an ultra violent one. Like you gotta commit. It's why KI works. Like if you took Saberwolf and ripped his body out, like it wouldn't be. Nobody would complain. You see
That's
Ken with the spinal ripped out, like
Yeah, but Chaos weird
with
though.
the spinal ripped out. I like that.
spinal cord ripped out. Like it's not gonna work.
Chaos is interesting. Though. It's almost like a PG-13 to like what do you call it? Mortal Kombat's like R or something. It's not like all the way gory, but it kind of it gets there. You know, it's like interesting how like they're like little differences. You know, go from like Street Fighter to Killer Instinct to Mortal Kombat.
Like I do want a KI versus Mortal Kombat. Like just put both games together, merge them for a game would be fucking epic.
Who do you think
PC
should go
and
against Full
Xbox
War?
would be big enough. Like it ain't coming to PlayStation, but
Cyborg, not Cyborg. What the fuck's his name?
Cyrax or
Cyrax, yeah.
yeah, that'd be good. Or Sector.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, you could make up all the like the matches are so like easy to make. Like, you know, Jago and versus like Liu Kang or something like that. You know.
Yep. You already got it. Orchid versus Jade.
Yeah. Make themselves. What was that?
it's almost like this needs to happen. That's all I'm saying. It needs to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to what we've been playing, because at this point we've run the news dry this week. Hopefully next week. Well, quick question. I didn't do the show. Do y'all want to do? Do you want to do the show on the 15th and cover what's on XO19, or do you want to do another show?
What day is
XO19?
that? Is that Friday?
XO19 is Thursday.
No, the 15th is Friday,
Yeah.
right?
Well, we could do it for the 14th, I guess, and do it after. Cause it'll, we won't be doing the show till 9, so it should
Doesn't
be
matter
over.
either day. I'm cool.
So
You want to do it the same day? You mean?
yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it
Yeah.
On the 14th. So it'll
That way you get my raw energy.
Yeah, we could do that.
and that way, we're not going, hey, what do you think's going to be at XO19? Or, hey, this is all the things that just leaked about XO19.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, yeah. So, yeah, next week, Thursday, 9 p.m., we will be on Mixer. Okay, what have I been playing? Battlefield 5. That's what I was playing before I got on here. Actually, it's not true. I was playing Modern Warfare, but before that, I was playing Battlefield.
What? You didn't send me an invite?
Yeah, man. I don't know about y'all people. Y'all be
What you
late
mean,
to the
you
show.
people?
I'm in podcasters, but you take it how you want, sir. You take it how you want.
I wasn't late. I was here.
And I know. Kind of throwing a little shade
about-
at Will right now. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you talking about Eric late? That's so late. You show up?
Hey, man. No matter how late I am, I'm never.
Eric's so late he didn't even come
It was
today.
like, I'm never late for dinner. That's all I'm saying. Spoon clinking in the background. Man, fucking better have enough for everybody, Will.
That's right.
No. But yeah, I was playing, what was it? Just team matchmaking, or team deathmatch in Call of Duty.
Have you tried the night mode?
The night mode? I have not tried night mode yet. I need to give it a shot. I haven't really had friends to play. Honestly, I didn't expect to be playing it. I told friend Daniel, friend of the show, he was playing me. He sent me a message a couple days ago, and I kind of half ignored it and apologized. And next thing I know, me and him are playing Battlefield tonight. And his brother got on, and it turned into he just bought Call of Duty. So it's like, all right, let's go play Call of Duty. So that, and then me and Vern this week have been playing, of course, Sea of Thieves because there was double XP. So I crushed some of that. Got me some Sea of Thieves on. But right now, I think Vern wants to play more Sea of Thieves because Arena mode in Sea of Thieves now has double XP. So I'm gonna have to play some of that tonight just to get me some levels, people. I need those levels. I need them.
I never would have thought Vern would be so into Sea of Thieves.
He loves it. It's one of his favorite games. Like his game of a generation kind of games for Vern and myself.
Wow.
Even like I forgot who wrote a list, and Sea of Thieves was in there, like top 10 games of the generation, or no, top 100 games of the generation. It fucking made it in there. Like it was just something like that. It's a list like that. Sea of Thieves is definitely grown in popularity. It was, even last night we were looking at like 1 a.m. Like Sea of Thieves was number 15 on Twitch, like just being streamed. It's always at least in the top 20 games. So it's crazy how big that game has grown and just stayed alive. And more than likely, it's all thanks to Will's favorite word, Game Pass.
Hey, interestingly enough, Dustin, do you think they'll ever make like a Sea of Thieves like dedicated like single player game, kind of as like a like an not expansion, but like kind of like a standalone kind of fulfillment of people who wanted a story version for that game, like a story.
I have good news for you. That is already out and in Sea of Thieves.
Well, it's like it's just more like
Tall Tales, sir. Tall Tales.
Yeah,
it is a story, and I have played through the entire thing, and it is really good. But it takes place inside of an open world, like that everybody's playing in at the same time, so somebody can come and fuck with you.
Yeah, more like a fixed
a linear story.
Yeah, like kind of not like open worldish, but like not with like
full voice acting and everything.
Yeah, voice acting. No, not a whole lot of crazy. Maybe they'll show like how the Cursed Pirate came to be, stuff like that. I don't know.
I could see that they're adding more Tall Tales. I'm not allowed to talk about that, but yeah, they're adding more. We know they're adding more.
Yeah. I'm down for like I'm down for like maybe like a third person Sea of Thieves like action adventure.
Third person.
I mean, if you want to do it with the first person, I guess if you want, but
it's all in first person.
I know, but just switch it up.
I like first person, but I understand why you would want to do it. And there's a lot of third person in Sea of Thieves when you're dancing and all the other emotes. Like you get to top you out so you can see. So, all right, well, that's all I've been playing. What have y'all been playing? What is on?
Yeah, you go, Steph.
Vast games.
All right, I'm
jumped
playing
into
Call of Duty. Call of Duty. It's pretty good. Still liking it. Played the night mode. It's pretty cool. I tried it for the first time today.
Oh, you're botting a lot.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, at least on my end. I don't know if it doesn't.
Y'all buy it for me too, so I was trying to ignore it.
I was botting too.
Yeah.
Right now too.
No, you're good now. How am I?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Maybe it might. I think it might be Discord. It still was having issues.
All right, are we all good? We good?
Yeah. So, what you saying Call of Duty? I mean, didn't you trade in some stuff for that or something like that?
No.
Oh no, that's somebody else that I was talking about. I was talking to somebody else.
No, I didn't trade in anything. But I'm playing Call of Duty. Tried out the new night mode. It's pretty cool. A couple of things I didn't like, but I worked my way around them. But yeah, it's dope. I tried the Battlefield 5 stuff, but somehow I didn't do it right, I guess, and I got stuck on the old map again. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and figure that out. I didn't get into the new maps. Man, you know what? I saw Dustin. I was playing Battlefield 5, right? I did not realize how much auto aim is in Call of Duty. There's like 0 in Battlefield, or I got it turned off. I'm not sure which one it is. I think I may have it turned off actually. So wow, there's a lot more skill than Battlefield. Just let's just say that a lot more skill. That's really the only thing I played was Call of Duty and Battlefield. To be honest, I've been playing so much Call of Duty. I don't think I played anything else. I played a little. I played one more game. What was it?
No Apex.
I did play a little bit of that, but not enough to really talk about it. Yeah, I played it. A couple matches of it. My son wanted me to play with him. He's been playing it a lot.
Oh, that's
So I
good.
played that over the weekend. Yeah.
Has he been playing that instead of Fortnite, or is he kind
He
of
alternates. He plays
Yeah.
it and then until he gets tired of it, and then he'll switch. And he still plays Roblox too, so he'll play that.
Oh, of course.
Play
That's the trifecta, you know.
the Roblox, Fortnite, Apex Legends.
Yeah, because it's free and they're cheap. I mean, free and
Well, he has Game Pass, so he also has. I'm like try to get him to play Halo. He has Halo, and he had Minecraft's in there. He has that, and there's another game. What else? The other game in there that's I can't think of it. He was asking me about Destiny though. Is like what's Destiny 2? Because it's free. I guarantee he was on the store looking at it. He's
oh,
like, "Do you got to play the first one to understand the second one?" I was like, yeah. I didn't even play the second one.
oh,
He
you
said,
see,
"Didn't you love that game?" I was like, yeah. And then the second one came out, and I was like, eh.
yeah,
I was
but
like,
you could see his taste growing. That's good.
yeah. He was asking about Destiny, so maybe we might play that together because the guy that you played with, that we played Apex with, he plays it a lot still, like
Oh,
now. So
that's
we
cool.
might play. Yeah, we might play that. So, but I think there's another game I played. That's an indie game. I can't think of what the fuck it's called. You know the one that I've been talking about, the Avalanche game or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't even think of it. Can't think of it, but it was a Game of the Year nominee a few years ago. But anyway, it must not be that important. So yeah, that's pretty much all I played.
Was it Undertale or
No, not Undertale. What the fuck's it called? I can't even think of it. It's
it
like
says
the huh?
it says Avalanche game?
Nah, it's not an avalanche. Like you're on a mountain and there is avalanches and stuff in it. You're on like a snowy mountain. It's basically like a puzzle platformer. Forgot what the fuck it's called.
It's on Xbox.
Yeah, it's on Xbox. It's in the Game Pass. Or no, wait, I gave it away like a few months ago. It was Games with Gold a few months back.
It was,
Yeah, it's with the girl. You're climbing and shit. I mentioned it a few times on here, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Was it damn it.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't waste your thoughts on it.
Nah,
It's still good. I've been playing it. I was just playing it while Battlefield was downloading an update, and Call of Duty had an update, so I was playing that for a few hours.
no, because if I don't know right now, this is gonna kill me, and people are gonna kill me on the podcast.
I also went back and played Tomb Raider. Tried to finish it. I got stuck on another puzzle again.
Was
I
it a
know I'm
Shadow
at
of
the
the Tomb
last
Raider?
part. Yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, I already beat the other two, so just
Yeah,
at the very end of that one. There's one more, like the last puzzle on the planet right now.
they actually updated that game. I think yesterday or the day before. It was quite a lot of gigs. I don't know if it was because of the Game of the Year edition that they added.
Yeah, it's a definitive edition now. I think you get it for free if you already own the game.
Yeah, I think I have the pretty much all the stuff, so it should convert to the definitive. I'd see the same icon, so maybe it's just when you play the game, it'll convert over or whatever, and you see the menu.
Probably.
Oh, was this Celeste? That's the game you're talking about?
Yeah, Celeste.
Okay, there you go. Nice. It's a good
Yeah,
list.
Celeste. That's my go-to indie game. That and Volgor the Viking, but this is actually playable.
Oh,
Whereas
Volgar is really
where Volgor the Viking is terribly, terribly hard.
that's a tough game, man.
I think I've got like 45 minutes into the game.
That game is hard, and it doesn't
You have
give
to keep
you.
starting over and shit.
Yeah, it doesn't give you any like save points or anything.
There's not one in the game, period.
You can I guess save at a level, but I don't know exactly if they let you progress after I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, fuck
That
that
game,
game.
yeah, the game came out a while ago. Things like almost at the launch of the Xbox.
Yeah, but I still play it because it was so hard and I want to beat it.
It's
Or
a fun game. I like it. It's challenging, but it's fun.
once you get like the upgrades and stuff, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just sucks when you lose them so quickly. Like you're like fuck.
I know. It kind of reminds me of like Sonic, even though you don't get upgrades in Sonic, but you know how when you get hit and the rings and shit come out, it reminds me of that. Like how
Yeah, yeah. It actually reminds me of a Ghosts and Goblins. Remember you ever played that or Ghouls and Ghosts?
I did when I was way younger, and I don't remember how the mechanics at all.
Yeah,
Whereas
it's
Sonic,
very
I played when
similar.
I was older.
Yeah, very similar to that.
Well, what you
No
been
PUBG?
playing?
No PUBG for you in the PC at all?
Nah, bro,
Season?
man, I took a I
Take
took a
a
step back.
take a sabbatical.
Bro, I told you, dude. Nah, it's not. That's not that I don't want to play it. Like my risk, man, I can't play that shit. Man, the weather's changing, man. I'm old, getting older, and
Yeah.
fucking my hands been killing me.
Mm,
Just at work, so coming home to sit on the computer and click clack at it, that shit.
yeah.
There's no way I could do that shit. It really hurts my hands bad to play PC.
Oh, that sucks, man.
I'd have to play it for like 5 hours and like get my body used to playing computer again.
I guess you could do it on
Just
your day off, right? Like you play on your day off and just get used to it, and
I could, but I mean, do I want to?
then.
I'm a console guy hard. The fact that I could play there's games that are enjoyable to me on console again. Like when I was playing so much PUBG, there wasn't really anything on Xbox that I wanted to play. That's why I was playing so much PC.
No.
I mean, if you remember when PUBG came out, the game that everybody was playing on Xbox was PUBG.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I was playing that shit on PC.
Yeah.
I was playing the better version. So
And also, like PC's not getting like they're getting the stuff still ahead of time, but it's not as far out. Like we got the update almost within the days of the PC version, which is really cool. That's awesome. So it's not like so far out.
well, I have to take your word on it because I don't even know what's in them.
Yeah.
Used to, I'd know everything that's in them. I'm ashamed.
Patch notes
My
and stuff.
friends in my Discord that I'm in, they still playing that shit every single day, and I feel like I'm letting them down by not playing with them. I need to get
Well,
back on there. I miss those
yeah,
guys.
yeah. I've been playing. Yeah, so like I've been playing since the update. I'm getting fucking destroyed though, man. I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, they do have crossplay now, but I can't. I don't think the PlayStation players are good. I mean, I'm not gonna diss them. You know, they're pretty good.
How do you know?
Yeah, you can see them like with a controller. Like you don't see the PlayStation symbol. You just see a controller. And usually, if it's an Xbox person, you'll see that like the X symbol, like the X
You
jewel.
mean before you kill them or after you kill
Yeah,
them?
after after you kill them, like in the kill feed and also in your on your own personal feed. So
See, that's why like my son plays so much battle royale games. He doesn't really get the concept of a respawn. So uh when when you killing people on Call of Duty and you destroying them and they're playing on PlayStation, that's a
yeah,
different feeling, man. So you really don't know.
yeah,
You get to slip on somebody in one match. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. But if you're getting to slip on them all match long, man, just dominating them,
yeah.
yeah. And you gotta
But
be lucky in those games, man. You really gotta be lucky.
yeah, this Call of Duty doesn't have the identifiers to see who's on PlayStation or Xbox or anything like
You
that.
know, in the lobby before the match even starts.
But not like during the kill feeds or anything like that.
No, I didn't pay. I don't pay attention to the kill feeds that much to notice if it's there or not. But I do check it out like in the lobby before the game starts. Before the
Yeah,
game even starts, it shows you like it'll have like a controller, an Xbox controller, and a Xbox symbol, and then for PlayStation it has like generic controller and
yeah,
like a TV.
yeah. That's kind of what like PUBG has, but you're not gonna remember all those names when you killing people or you get killed.
Well, I mean, whenever, well, that's like 6 people.
Yeah,
Call of Duty. It's not like in
like
PUBG.
100
It's like
people.
it's like 100 people. So it's like only like 6 people, so you can see like who's who or whatever. So not
Yeah,
much of.
I hear you.
And you know on Call of Duty, you know you got the clan tags and stuff, and people will have like
Yeah, like
PlayStation. They have
a
like
million
PS4
things on them.
or
Yeah,
they have like PS4 as a clan tag or something like that.
yeah, that would help. But yeah, playing PUBG, trying to get my battle pass up, but it's been kind of hard. It's been, I don't know, it's all over the place. I don't know if people are cheating or they're PlayStation people that good. I don't know, or my skills deteriorated. I don't know, something's weird about it. But yeah, still doing that. I haven't been playing much else though besides that, and let me see what else I got here.
Don't you be on here talking about I don't know if PlayStation players is that good. You wildin', bro.
I
Better
mean,
be.
I'm sure they're good, but like I don't know if I get killed every day. Good, by every type of different players. Um, Yeah, playing Apex.
You know
I mean, I
what it
played a
is,
bit.
Will. I don't mean to cut you
What?
off on that, but whenever you play a game like how you playing PUBG, everybody who
Mhm.
doesn't, all the people who are trash at the game, they already done left. Only thing left is people
Yeah.
who care about the
Oh,
game.
good.
Yeah, all the good people are the only ones that's left now because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game is. I right, and I'm getting 20 something kills a game. Months from now, it's only going to be the badass guys on there, and
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to get that many kills a match.
Yeah, I don't know, but even like last season, I feel like it hasn't been like this bad. Like I don't know. Maybe I have to do more training or something. That's
Yeah,
with the guns and stuff, but
you need some more training.
but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I can fix that. Yeah, but besides that, what else am I playing? I'm just looking at my achievements here just to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. Yeah, so Outer Worlds, played a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I played
Yeah,
some of that too.
yeah,
Forgot
that's
to
good. It's been
mention.
good. I mean, I got stuck in one part because some doors I can tell apart from others because some of them have like these I don't know weird little um patterns on them that's hard to tell. But I mean, I've been enjoying it. I haven't actually joined any corporations or anything like that. I've been mostly rebellious, so I've been losing out on I've been losing out on a bunch of quests that I probably should be doing, but I just kind of side with the rebels or something like that. Um, so
I
I've
don't
been doing
blame you.
that. Yeah, just to make it different. Um, Played a little bit of Gears Pop. It's still okay,
I
you know.
forgot about that game.
Yeah, shows up in your achievements. So I remember playing a little bit because you had like a login there. So you got that. Yeah. Besides that, not really much else. I kind of stopped playing Hellblade just because I have to see if I'm where I'm at is just glitch or not, like you were saying. So I have to.
Yeah, that's definitely
Uh,
what it is. You just start
yeah.
over. It's not that
Um,
long of a game.
yeah.
And once you know where the puzzle's at, it only takes you like 5 minutes to do it.
Right. Right. That's true. But yeah, mostly been Apex, uh, PUBG, and
Did
Outer
you get any more
Worlds.
wins in Apex?
Yeah, I think I got 1 or 2 wins. I don't know if they still have that infection style game there anymore. They might have removed it. 'Cause I think it was
They
like
got
for what was that? Sorry,
they got duos now.
duos. Oh, so that's gonna be is that like a limited time thing too again? Are they putting that permanently?
No, it's limited.
That's stupid. What's the point of that?
It's just something to drive player
Yeah, but
interest.
don't they have enough like stuff to bring them in? You know, just add that mode, man. Don't be because like you don't like I don't know. I feel like for 3 people, if you're playing by yourself and like 2 randoms, it's not as fun. Like if you were somebody else, it makes it better.
I want
But
4 player. I want 4 player squads in there.
that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Give me 4 players.
Yeah. I did actually get finally a new Legends. So I got the speed guy. What's his name? I never
Octane.
remember the name. Octane. Yeah. Because I had a cool skin for him because I bought the battle pass and you had those cool ice skins and stuff like because they're themed
Yeah,
with
I didn't
the.
get none of those.
Oh no,
I
they're
didn't.
just
The Pathfinder one looks pretty cool.
yeah. That's the one I've been using a lot. That one is awesome.
I
Um,
don't like Pathfinder, so I didn't really care about getting it. It looks cool though.
yeah, I've actually been using her a whole lot more just because like the
Wait, you
her
talking about
abilities.
Pathfinder's the
Oh no, I'm
robot?
sorry. Yeah, I thought you meant the
You talking about Wraith?
no, it's another one. One with the hunter.
Oh, yeah, his name was fucking Beast
Yeah, the
something.
beast of the hunt. I forgot the name of it though.
I forgot his name.
I think it's a girl because he has a
No, that's a
girl.
dude. That's a dude.
I don't know,
It's like
man. I think
Chinese or something.
uh,
There's only 2 girls in the game.
what the one with the suit, the one with the
Lifeline
like,
and Wraith are the girls. Actually, there's more than 2. There's 3. There's Bangalore, Wraith, and Lifeline. Everybody else is dudes.
I don't know, man. I think this one's a girl. It's like a mask. They're masked and they sound like a dude, but I think it's a girl, man.
I think the hunter dude's is a girl. I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
A bloodhound. Yeah, bloodhound is it.
Bloodhound's a dude.
And I don't know, man. I think it's a girl because look. They're pretty skinny. and it had like the accent, like plus like the voice sounds like masked, you know, so it doesn't sound like
Well,
a dude. I don't
maybe
know.
they don't want us to know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a dude, but it's a girl. Or a girl that's a dude. That's not funny, man. That's real life, man. People do that
No,
shit.
but like that's confusing. I mean, just whatever. But yeah,
Don't you say
Bloodhound.
the word confused when you're talking about those people. They come get you.
I know. But yeah, Blood.
I didn't say
It's
that.
alright.
That wasn't me.
The
I didn't
words
say.
spoken on this podcast are for the individual speaking them, not us as a whole. Just saying.
Yeah.
Will's
Will represents himself on this podcast.
Yeah.
That's right. So bring all your hate at me, But yeah, so yeah, Bloodhound is the character. Yeah, she's been cool. Like I'm gonna call her she for now, so because she has the spotting abilities and very useful, like speed boost that you get. So it's pretty nice.
Spotting abilities. You sure you're not talking about Wraith?
No, because you know how when you press the left button, you can it has that like it's like almost like a radar that people can see where people are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's been good. And then
you keep messing me up by saying she. It's definitely a dude. It's just a dude with the accent.
That's a girl, man.
Just Google it. Just Google that shit.
Nah, man. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been playing though. So, that's it for me.
Well, I had a couple more games I forgot to talk about. World War Z, played that with a group. That was a lot of fun, actually. I wouldn't mind getting y'all in a game too. We'll see how far we can get. Yeah. It is definitely a little grindy for a game so late, but it was a lot of fun. Like the amount of zombies that are coming at you was fucking epic. Like it was really cool. Their level design and their little set pieces are really awesome. And there was one other game. Damn it! Now I'm blanking on it. But that was World War Z is the one I really wanted to bring up. I just had a lot of fun playing it. Would like to have find some more people that would want to grind out some levels for it.
All right, Will.
And then PUBG was the last one. Yeah, play some pub.
Real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I want to say this. Hey, are you ready?
What?
It's way funnier than I thought it was going to be. Bloodhound does not confirm to standard general role. They go by they or them.
Oh, God.
So Bloodhound is not actually a girl. They go by they or them. They're not a boy. And
but the voice actor is a female.
All right, Goku's voice actor is a female. What's that mean?
I don't know, man. So is this person non-binary? Is that what it is?
I don't know what that means. So I'm not gonna say yes or no. I'm just gonna say Bloodhound goes by they or them, not he or she.
Okay. Fair enough.
So shout out to them.
Yeah. Shout out to Bloodhound.
All right. Well, that is going to do it. This week's podcast.
No, wait.
Transition.
Can I talk about a show that I watched real quick?
Yeah, you can talk about a show you watched.
I finally watched The Boys.
Yeah.
Hey, you got that Eric mic going on. I'm just saying. I mean,
yeah, I'm sorry.
Y'all sharing Pepsi cups.
Yeah, man. He called me. He called me on the cup, so your boy had to give you some cup. But nah. It's because I was laughing so hard about that last topic. But
that's a hell of a piece of string. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but the titanium string, got that new string.
Yeah.
With the diamond woven fibers. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah. So I watched The Boys. I watched all of the first season, and it's pretty good. I want to say it's better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't watch it at first because Dustin said, well, you might not like it, man. It's not better than that. I was like, all right, well, I'll take Dustin's word for it. He was trying to tell me how much better Titans was.
I think Titans is better.
I'm not saying you're not wrong, but I'm just saying that
I never said The
the
Boys
way
was
you're
a bad show either.
you said it was trash. Dude. I remember you saying that.
I never said trash.
I think you said the story wasn't good or something like that, or you didn't like the way they portrayed the
No, I said
hero.
the story was. I've always had the same exact fucking little rundown
What did
speech
you
for the
say?
show. I said the
Tell-
story is fucking dark as shit, and that is.
Oh, that's what you said. You said it was too dark or something like that.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Well, not too dark.
Yeah.
I just thought it was super dark. Like, it is fucking a dark show. Like, theme, everything. Like, there is no.
I do think the main character.
Every time there's a silver lining to anything, they take it out and fucking shoot it in its head. That's The Boys.
Yeah, I will say. I mean, let's go full spoilers here. Everyone's seen all of it, and we got enough time. I will say that the French guy or whatever he is,
Yeah.
I won't say he's just go. I think he goes too far. I think his like his willingness to go as far as he does isn't justified the whole show because he doesn't even know. And when he gives you his answer for what he's doing, and he's like Homelander raped her, and she's either dead or she killed herself or he killed her. I'm like, you don't even know that. You have no evidence this whole time.
Oh, that's not the French guy. That's the other guy.
Yeah.
Or not the French guy. He
the-
sounds French. The English guy or whatever the fuck he
I
is.
think he's from New Zealand. I mean, Carl Urban's character, you mean?
Whatever that motherfucker. The foreign dude.
Man, you
Whatever
sound
he
like
fucking is.
fucking true Southerner here. You know the
Ah.
foreign one.
Man,
That,
you know
yeah,
the one with the
that-
eye. Shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the Russian dude that's French. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the motherfucker.
There's no French person.
Yeah, whatever the fuck
We-
that dude is.
I mean, there's the American kid, the Frenchie, and
The
then there's,
fake ass cop
Carl Urban.
motherfucker.
You talk about the
Yeah.
invisible dude. You talk about the cop.
No,
you talk
no,
about
no.
the
The
like.
He's
fake
talking
ass cop.
You're talking about Carl Urban.
Yeah, I know.
it's-
I know he's talking about. I'm just fucking gonna go through it. Like, there's a bunch of descriptions you could use other than the French dude that he's not French.
He looked like he French, man. Fuck you saying.
All right. New Zealand dude. Okay, cool.
Anyway, I just felt like his.
Do you think he killed the baby? Can we just get to the fucking crux of the question? Did he kill the baby?
Yeah, he blew up the whole fucking
You
building. Are you
sure?
kidding
Because he
me?
could have killed Carl Urban's ass too, but he didn't. So do you think the baby's
Who?
alive or dead?
Who? You think who did it? The dude with the bombs?
Yes.
Yes, he
blew
blew up
up.
the whole building.
You think the baby's
Yeah.
dead though? You don't think he saved
Yeah.
the baby?
No, he didn't save the baby. He didn't give a shit about the baby.
Yeah, I don't think he's saved. You never know, but I don't think he did. At least as far as I know.
No, he didn't care about the baby. He only saved that dude because he wanted to be an asshole to him at the end.
Yeah. It was a good ending though. Like there was an interesting twist.
I
there,
knew she
so.
wasn't dead the whole time. I was like, man, this bitch ain't even gonna be dead. He doing all this stuff. He has no idea she's gonna be alive, guaranteed. That's what I was saying the whole time.
Yeah, it looks. It's like she did it on like purpose. It's not like he raped her. I think she went with him and had a relationship with him, or whatever.
I think that she just got pregnant and she didn't know how to tell him. That's what it was.
Yeah, could be that too.
Yeah, that's what happened. He's like, she got raped. Like, he didn't think she got raped until he saw that video when she came out, and she didn't look like she got raped.
I mean, I don't know.
Did it look like she
seemed like too calm for that. Like, yeah,
she had started crying after she left that room, like in the little video that they show when she puts her shoes on and fix her hair or whatever. She had broke down and started crying by the door. Then I would have been like, oh yeah, she got raped. But she looked like she was cool. And she only looked terrible when she had to come home and look at her husband in the face after she done some foul shit like that. My question is, how she gonna explain that to him, and how he gonna be okay with all the horrible shit he done because of what he thought someone else did, even though that dude is still a bad guy. Like, but I think he's even worse because he made the other dude a terrible person just by hanging around with him. Yeah, you know what I mean, and I ain't gonna. Can I say that? Can I get this off? Why the black dude just got to be a fast runner? Can I get that off? I'm done. I'm done. I just want to say that.
Well,
Well, he was
his country of origin is Kenya, so I mean, it makes sense.
I'm just saying, man.
plus
Black dude
yeah.
fat.
No, it had nothing to do with like I just made that shit up. I don't want to be very clear.
I mean, I'm saying I don't know if you was right or you was wrong. But I'm just saying that the black dude run fast. I mean,
I
hey,
mean, he's not the only black runner. I mean, you got
Speedster.
Wally West and
I'm
DC,
talking about in
and
this universe, dude.
then we
I'm
got
talking about in
Well,
this. I'm
he's not
talking
the only
about.
speedster, but he's not. Were there any other black superheroes that were? I haven't seen it forever. I'm trying to remember.
I think
who it was.
the Batman level style guy is was it the Shade or something, Shadow or whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
His
Yeah,
name
I'm
is
pretty sure.
his name is Noor or something like that, or Dark no
Yeah,
something
yeah,
Noor.
yeah, yeah, something Nora Black,
I'll
something like
say
that.
what the dude with the gills. That shit was disgusting when she was
Oh
touching his.
yeah.
She was like putting her hand up his gills. And I was like, ugh, why that so? This making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looked like a rape scene almost, like
It was.
It was a rape
It
scene. That was
was.
the whole point.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, man, don't be trying to justify what he did to chick. They trying to make him have some,
No,
make his character.
Sympathetic. Yeah.
Yeah, hell no.
yeah, he was like the butt of the he was butt of the jokes of every week. So that's funny. He was more of like a, you know, like
Nah,
butt.
bro. Nah, bro. You can't. Nah, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to flip it. They flip it on him so they can make him cool next season. And I'm not rolling with that. I'm not rocking with that. They need to just go ahead and kill him off. Just be honest. Go ahead and kill him off. But anyway, I just want to say that Amazon did their thing with that show. They did a good job. Now I'm watching Jake Ryan or Matt Ryan. Not Matt
Jack
Ryan. That's
Ryan.
the Jack Ryan. What I'm talking about? I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks. Matt Ryan. Yeah, Matty Ice. Shout out to them. They're trash now. Anyway, yeah, I'm watching that now. I started that last night, so it's I watched like 2 episodes. It's all right. It's all right so far.
Is it like 24 or something like that? Or
I don't know yet. I won't know until I watch a few more episodes. But no, it's smart. It's more of so seems like he's just a smart guy. The main character, John Cusack, or however the fuck you say his name, Krasinski or
John
whatever,
Krasinski? Yeah,
Kozinski, whatever his fucking is that? What is that? Italian?
it was Polish or something.
Oh no,
Polish?
maybe it's French. It's just saying.
Could be French. One of those things, man. Russian. Whatever it is, man. It's weird watching him do something other than turn around and look at the camera and say, if you watch The Office, it's weird watching him do something different. But yeah, he's basically like a really really smart guy, and I guess with some military experience, and he gets pulled back in because he's so smart.
If you don't know, Jack Ryan is a character from the Tom Clancy novels, which is
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never read those books, so I don't really know much about them.
Yeah.
Does he ever meet Sam Fisher, or is that like nothing that
I
happens?
don't. None of that's canon. It's not part
No.
of. And since
That'd
Tom
be
Clancy has
that-
passed
that-
away, it will never
Yeah.
be canon.
That would be super interesting if that happened, though.
What?
So if you ever read a Tom Clancy novel, just pro tip: if it says Tom Clancy and then it's the novel, it's written by Tom Clancy. If it has an apostrophe S, it's not canon and it's not written by Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
Like Tom Clancy's.
Yeah, it'd be Tom Clancy's.
That's not him.
Like when you see Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, like for the video game, it's not him. It's just the license. Versus when Tom Clancy wrote a book, it'd be Tom Clancy, Hunt for Red October. Like, it'd be his work. By the way, there needs to be a Hunt for Red October expansion in Rainbow Six. It'd be cool to have a submarine level where you're invading the submarine. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Be kind of cool.
Have the red light in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, that's all I watched. I just wanted to bring that
I was
up
about
real
to say,
quick.
man, if Eric pops in right this second, I'd be pissed.
He ain't coming in there. Is he online?
No, I thought I saw my Discord move for a second, and I looked over. I was like, "That some bitch better not be coming in right now." At the end of the podcast, be like, "Hey, what was on the news? Let's go over this. Let's talk about what I've been playing. It's like, dude, we know what you played. Magic the Gathering. we know."
Yes.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in this week. I didn't watch any anime, so we didn't have an anime corner. Next week, Promise. The site, Squarespace was down today, so our website was down for about an hour, but it is now up and working very well. So if you had issues, sorry about that earlier, but we'll see you next week on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll have all watched or at least read about XO19 and see what happens. Yeah, see what's going on.
And be
But
sure
until
to
then, we hope everybody has. Oh no! What's up?
If you got that one, be sure to write in at letters at Xbox. So
Yes, please write in at letters at xboxuncut.com. Also, fucking PSA, real quick. We're gonna pause the ending real quick. If you want a fucking chicken sandwich, do not stab a motherfucker. All right?
Yeah, that guy
Chicken
died.
sandwiches. That's not fucking no. No.
I'm gonna have to go try one. I haven't had one yet.
I haven't either, but there's
Me
no
either.
way I'm gonna stab a motherfucker over a chicken sandwich, ever.
Is it that good? I
No.
just gotta know if it's that good.
I've heard people talk about it. They're like, dude, it's a good chicken sandwich, but it ain't fucking nothing to stab a motherfucker.
I've never had anything where I wanted to stab someone over.
Like,
well, the sad thing is, we get like daily videos of Popeye's antics, which is
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was only black people, and then I seen
no, I saw the
then I
white
see-
dude, the dude in the
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah, I seen those
You
two
saw the
white
dude in
dudes
the truck?
fighting.
that was funny.
Yeah. I was like,
That dude, he was like, but that wasn't really about the chicken sandwich. Like, they were arguing about a chicken sandwich, but they got in a fight because he hit his truck. So I mean,
yeah.
I think it's guilty by association, the sandwiches, but it's not.
yeah.
It wasn't specifically over the
They
chicken
wouldn't
sandwich.
done that in the McDonald's drive-through. Let's just say
Nah.
that.
Well, no, they would have done that in any drive-through. Once you hit that man's truck, that shit was fucking on.
But it's his
Yeah, but-
Popeyes, you know. It's,
But he hit his truck
yeah.
because the line was so long and they were
Yeah.
going so slow.
Yeah.
There's another one today where the guy is saying like racist stuff and like he gets beat up outside after that.
Well, that was I seen that. I think I didn't listen to the video, but I seen you know how you on Twitter and it plays without the sound.
the autoplay.
That was Popeye's chicken too. That was Popeye's.
Yeah, Popeyes, unfortunately.
Fucking Popeyes.
Wow.
Look, Popeyes, y'all might just need to take this chicken sandwich off the menu. Like, you just like
No, they just added
public
it back.
service.
You want to hear something crazy real quick about the Popeye's chicken sandwich craze? So they finally beefed up. They finally chickened up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got enough product to move to stay in stock. But they nationally in the whole United States, they hired 500 more employees just to
Wow.
deal with the uptick in customer service. You imagine that? Yeah, how many Popeye's chickens you think it is across America? There's only 500 more employees. It's insane.
But how I don't understand how this chicken sandwich got to this status already. Like just because of the viral marketing on Twitter
It's
and shit like
viral
that?
marketing. That's all it is.
I need to figure out how that happened. So I can viral market me some shit.
I follow Josh Prey on YouTube. Dude's a funny comedian. He was sitting there outside of a Popeyes making a joke. He was like, "Look, I got a chicken sandwich from Wendy's, and that shit's on point. I mean, at the very least, it's a side chick, you know? Like, you don't need to be fighting motherfuckers over a chicken sandwich. Just go to Wendy's. They ain't no line. The chicken sandwiches are good. You can get like fucking 5 of them. Like, you don't gotta end up
But
dead.
it's
by the end
something
of the
about
week.
the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Doesn't matter,
that-
man. Like,
that pickle.
is your life worth a fucking chicken sandwich?
The pickle they put on there so thinly cut.
Just enjoy a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, because they're gonna say, "Have a wonderful day."
Those
and you're gonna
are
get.
good.
Let me be blunt. Popeyes might have a great chicken sandwich. Popeyes customer service is okay at best.
Bro, you can't have people stressing out the workers.
No. I'm not talking about stress. I'm just saying, even in on a good day, like before this, I don't think Popeyes customer service, like, they're just okay. Like, it's, you go to Chick-fil-A, you get customer service. Like, you get fucking
Yeah,
motherfuckers
you know why?
smiling like a motherfucker. Davey.
Chick-fil-A. I remember this from when I worked at KFC when I was a teenager. The manager there told me they're open one day less than us, and they make 4 times the amount of money that we did in 1 week because of how much service they did. It's insane. And we were making $1 million a week almost. That means they were making like almost $5 million a week.
Yeah.
Man.
They're making about $1 million a day at Chick-fil-A, just at one store. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And where I live at here, they pay like starting out $13 an hour at Chick-fil-A.
People smiling too.
No,
Smiling.
my
Happy.
pleasure. My pleasure.
It
That's what they
ain't
really
even
say.
joke. Like you don't get customer service like that. You go to some restaurants, you don't get fucking service like that. It's
Fucking
like, fuck.
Popeye's chicken probably pay $8.25 an hour.
Yeah, motherfuckers mean mugging you when you trying to.
You come in there, they videotaping your
Can I
ass
get a
while you work.
refill? Like, put that fucking
Bruh,
videotape down.
bruh, somebody put their camera phone out and was videotaping me while I was at work. I'll probably punch them. Like,
Yeah.
for real. But anyway, we
All right,
extending the show.
that was the
This
good
is-
PSA.
Yeah.
Don't fight motherfuckers over chicken sandwiches. Don't kill people.
Yeah.
Don't stab
Shout-
people.
I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna get one tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'll have one before the next show. We'll have a Popeye's chicken sandwich discussion.
Yes.
Will, you better be ready. No clinking
get you
bowls.
one,
I
Will.
expect
Is there a
to hear
Popeyes
you
out
eating
there?
the
Yeah, I'm
Popeyes
very
chicken
curious. Yeah, there's one here. I'm very curious to try it out. So if I can get my hands on one,
All right, cool.
All right. Well, until next week, y'all stay safe. We'll see y'all later. Peace out, everybody.